I got a 90-minute, 1.5-hour NBA 2K25 gameplay video where I played 3 different games, and these are the full unedited version of these games. So shout out to 2K for letting me get a chance to play it early. I'm not a pro, this is my first time ever touching the game, but let me know what you guys find in this gameplay that you like. Comment below.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Front court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Golden State, some kind of shooting in the backcourt for them. It's Curry and Hield. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Green with a screen for Curry. No good on the 3. Here's Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Into the lane, hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
It's Edwards on the wing. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Curry from deep three-point land. Again, Curry missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Edwards. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wiggins. Here's Jackson Davis. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. There's Green with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
You know, this team spaces the floor so well, and Draymond Green, if he's selective, can be somebody who can operate at the 3-point line.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. With the sub, Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. He Hield outside. 1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Here's Conley, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Green with a screen on Conley. Jackson Davis in the corner. Uncovered. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Here's Jackson Davis. Pass to Hield. Back to Jackson Davis. Here's Podziemski. Warriors getting another chance here. And Green puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Podziemski on the wing. And here is Hield, defended by Alexander Walker. Wiggins a screen on Towns. That's a 2 from Hield. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hield's got 5 points so far. Conley surveying the D for 3. That shot off the mark. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Joe Ingles. Dillingham is out there with Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at center. Edwards dishes to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. Anderson with the screen for Hield. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Reed. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go with a 3. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And then for Minnesota, Gobert is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Dillingham.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
First one falls for him. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
That one from long range. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Wiggins against McDaniel. Edwards can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Shoots over Curry, and Conley gets it to go. The assist by Towns. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Conley, such a high IQ. When the mid-range opens up like that, he goes right up without hesitation.
Here's Curry with the three, and the Warriors get it back. Green kicks to Curry. Curry! What else is new?
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry against Conley. From the arc. And another three for Golden State.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Towns gets it to go.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range. Conley against Curry. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
And sometimes it's as simple as this. Throw it up anywhere near Gobert, and he's going to finish it.
Here's Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got 6 here in this quarter. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the 3. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
What a way to end the half there, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the... He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Heel. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Outside, Towns. Healed against Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 5 now.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Pass to Wiggins. Shot by Hield, nobody around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Warriors leading by 3. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And it's Green slapping it down.
Draymond Green's going to be very excited about that play.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
It's Curry outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Golden State moving the ball around. Throws it up high.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry. The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And a deep three from Curry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Edwards on the wing. Strong move inside by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
On the wing, Heel. Edwards defending.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Conley against Curry. With some arc. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
This is just not a surprise. Steph Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Gobert with a screen on Curry. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Pass to Gobert. Towns against Green. Shot clock at 5. Shoots a fader. Misses off the left iron. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7.
Running the lane in transition can be a skill right there. Buddy Hield, relentless in getting himself to the rack.
It's stolen by Hield. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Green, no luck. It's stolen by Green. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Wiggins with the bounce pass. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards against Hield. Edwards at the rim.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tries from 10. That one falls. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Curry kicks to Green. Misses the 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Joe Ingles is out there with Reed. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Alexander Walker into the small forward position. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And so it's Minnesota with it. 4-point game. Down low, here's Reed. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And a great move from Reed as he gets it to go.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
A shot by Curry, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hield against Edwards. Hield can't hit. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Pass to Ingles to take the lead. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Podziemski, he's checked in for Hield. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Dillingham. For 3, Edwards. And Curry pulls it down. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards. Scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He knows every possession is critical now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anderson. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Bank shot. No good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Look at Edwards shooting home the three.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Three-pointer, Wiggins, and he's good on the three ball. Wiggins has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Wiggins against Edwards. Pulls from the top of the key. And it falls over the rim and in. Edwards got 17 points here in the second half.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Curry fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Edwards. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Knocks down the 10-footer. Curry's got 30 points.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're ahead by 2. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Conley finds Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Edwards looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 6. Curry is inside. Over by Conley. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. And the dunk by Towns.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Curry with a wide-open look. No good with the triple.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hield finds Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Congrats on the win. How did you guys secure the victory in crunch time?
We fixed some mistakes we made in the first 3 quarters, and we just smothered them on defense. We tried to do everything we can to get them off the three-point line, trying to contest every shot. We just made it difficult on them.
And that led to a win for you. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now Denver's starting 5. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now here's Porter. Back to Murray. From the high post. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
James, outside. Hachimura sets a screen. And that one's good. James.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. From the high post, he drills it.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Gordon. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and I asked him about their matchup against the multiple-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He told me, quote, Jokic is going to find a way to impact the game. We just need to make it tough on him. We have to bring the physicality and be cognizant of other guys cutting to the rim. We'll see how their defense holds up, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Here's Reeves. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Gordon. Porter against James. For 3, Gordon drops in the 3. Gordon's got 5 now.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Russell against Murray. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
James inside, defended by Gordon, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Porter's shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of it.
Christie's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Russell. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown. Drains the triple.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Shoots. Davis misses. Denver leading by 3. Outside Murray. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Murray, a screen on James. And Davis with the block.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Shot's good by James. James has got 8 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Westbrook. Outside Watson. Screen by Gordon. Now here's Watson. Not a lot of room. Murray, no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. It's good.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Westbrook, following the score by Los Angeles. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Gordon. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. He gets it in there. He's got 12.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
A clear look for Westbrook. And stolen by Reeves. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Gabe Vincent out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. Murray for 3, and another 3 for Denver.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Here's Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And it's Hachimura missing. Denver leading by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to review the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook, the pass to Murray. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
Here's Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Murray passes to Jokic. From 9 feet. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Davis with a screen on Porter. LeBron on the go. And that one's good. James has got 16 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Murray. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. The first free throw is good. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along other guys, other players, and he's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
That one goes in. James has got 20.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Murray against Hachimura. Here's Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Lakers trail by 3. James deciding where to go with it. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. Hachimura covering. And that one, good. Porter's got 8.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
James outside. Davis with a screen on Porter. And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall. Denver leading by 5. Brown passes to Porter. Russell against Westbrook. Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Got a hand on it. From deep, Reeves. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution offensively for me.
Well, I think we're at our best when we can get out and run, but also play downhill. It's a simple game for us. When we defend, that gets us out to run. Now we can play downhill, attack, and share the ball. That's when we're at our best.
Keep it simple. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game on the court for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter to make up the forward. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Denver making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Denver leading by 3. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Davis with a screen on Gordon. Porter pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Russell against Westbrook. Here's James. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Christie's checked in for the Lakers. And Denver with a change here too. Brown's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Lakers trail by 5. Now here is James. 24 points for him. Count it. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a great move right there. But really, you just expect those kind of plays from him now.
Murray passes to Jokic. Rebound, the Lakers. On the wing, Davis. showing some toughness there.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Here's Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
For the tie, there's the strength of the king.
Ooh, in a tight game, high percentage looks become even more valuable.
Here's Murray, pass to Brown. Davis against Jokic. Shoots over Davis. And again, it's Denver missing. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And here's James. Driving inside. LeBron toughs it out and gets by him.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Here's Murray. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside for Russell. Knocks down the long J. And now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And, you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Christie. Out left to the wing. Russell from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. Clock at 4. That one off the back iron and out.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Benson can't hit.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been an offensive.
Okay, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Nuggets trail by 5. They've got James. He's out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The drive by Murray, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and that's going to be a foul on Los Angeles.
And, you know, really, when you look at it, Murray is quite crafty at getting contact on his drive. I like his fearlessness going to the hole.
Vincent's checked in for Hood Schifino. Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, BA. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Here's Porter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
First team foul.
Vincent left side. Vanderbilt with a screen. For 3, James. Watson with a rebound. The Nuggets trail. Murray with it to tie it up. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Good on the shot. And the Lakers lead by 4.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Russell's checked in for Los Angeles. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. All right, time for an injury report. Now an update on Rui Hachimura from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, the Lakers head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said they're concerned this is a serious injury and it's going to keep him out of the rotation.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And he drops the first. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Christie. Gordon, and stolen by Reeves. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the shot goes. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Los Angeles leading by 8. James outside. There's Davis with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Murray up top, guarded by Russell. Jokic with a screen on Russell. Shot to stop the run. And Jokic throws it down.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Gordon with a steal. Fades back. Jokic, no good.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Impressive work protecting the basket. He held his ground nicely on that one.
And they'll get another chance. And here's Reeves outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side Murray to the paint. And stolen by Reeves. Reddish passes to Russell. And there's James from the arc. They get it again to the inside. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Now a timeout called by Denver. They're down by 11. A minute and a half left in the 4th quarter here. Hachimura's checked in for Reddish. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
The 11-footer. Here's Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Lakers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Reeves, the pass to Russell. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. Checked by Davis. Here's Hachimura. Reeves with the ball. Now, here is James. So we see the Lakers get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
None of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the 3. The shot's good from Irving.
And you gotta love when Irving attacks the defense, knows how to get it done on the drop.
Into the lane, banked in off the glass. Irving's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Paul. Shoots over Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And in the mid-range, Paul, so dangerous. He has a lot of angles he likes in that area.
The 3 for Doncic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now here's Paul. From 15 feet away, Wembanyama, no good.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Nails the baby hook.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going rich.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. And here is Barnes following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Barnes passes to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Gafford. Sohan. San Antonio again missing. Mavericks leading by 7. And Doncic, here we go. Thompson from long range. Rebound San Antonio. Barnes passes to Sohan. Floats it up for Wembanyama. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The kick out to Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
The drive by Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Trey Jones comes in for Chris Paul. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in for Thompson. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
And it's all evened up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Doncic. Over Jones. Doncic finds Irving. 1 second left. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Dallas. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
They've got Jones. Wembanyama's out there with Collins. Then it's Johnson, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Irving kicks to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got 5 points so far.
And how about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Spurs with some changes. Harrison Barnes comes in for Zach Collins. And Paul subbed in for Johnson. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the field. His impact is amazing. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
It's stolen by Jones. Doncic outside. Over Barnes. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas. Marshall with the steal. Lively with it. Jones covering. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 5.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
Here's Doncic. And then Washington with the dunk.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Spurs trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Doncic outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Doncic has got 15 points.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Jones. And there's the drive. Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
Here's Jones following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Wembanyama. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Chris Paul. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And here is Vassell after the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Irving can't hit. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and an intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor for Italy, Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Vassell with it. Guarded now by Irving. On the basket by Jones.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Here's Doncic. Driving in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Tries it from the top of the key. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Vassell. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists in the game. Mavericks leading by 12. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Here's Jones. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Irving double team. Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Down by 12. Pass to Barnes. Pulls it up. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 23.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And it's Irving missing. Spurs trail by 10. Down low. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 17.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Vassell wide open. Nice shot from the wing. He's got 6. Dallas leading by 13. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Irving kicks to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Irving drives in. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's got 19 points.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Number 26.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Washington with a screen on Johnson. Exum, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Vassell against Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Vassell. Offline with his 3.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Branham. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Collins. And the basket is good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Washington sets the pick for Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. Dallas again missing. Spurs trail by 16. Vassell drives in. Here's Collins. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Spurs have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Thompson comes in for Dante Exum. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And that one misses. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following those footsteps, terrific story.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Sohan. They get it back. Here's Wembanyama. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama, and he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Here's Paul, and the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Spurs passing it around. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wembanyama has got 11 in the second half.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Doncic throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Doncic against Paul. Irving looking for an opening. Over in the corner, Washington. And he's good on the three ball. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
The big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, It really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Johnson outside. Pass to Sohan. Puts up a deep three. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Paul against Doncic. Rebound by Sohan.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
And that one drops for him.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he nails the jumper. Doncic has got 38 points.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Branham. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.